Oh, hey there, everybody. It's been a minute. Sorry for being gone so long. I have actually been sick the past week. I was sick when I put the video out last week, but it hit me like a ton of bricks. I wish I was on a vacation or something, but no, I was just in bed dying. But we're back now. Feeling at about 85%, I would say. But we gotta get this out. I owe it to you guys every week, and I'm not gonna stop just because I'm not 100% yet. So here is the Challenge Circuit course guide. It is on a course that I have done a video on already, actually. And it's from my favorite, I would say, designer in this game, Arctic Fury 85. And you all are playing at Ayers Point Golf Club. Get out the big stick, because you're going for some eagles today. We're not going to talk about it too much. I'm just going to show it off to you all. Here are the conditions you'll be playing under for round number 1. High, east, firm, soft. Default is the green speed. Time of day is morning, weather's light cloud. Let's go out onto the course, Ayers Point Golf Club, and let's get this course guide started. All right, here we go. Hole number 1 of this beauty. You can go for this one. If you end up in the rough, it's actually not too bad. If you end up in the bunker, it's actually not too bad of a recovery. So I always just go for it, get it up as far as I can. Maybe try to get it into a pitch range. I mean, you can lay up if you'd like. It's not that far of a shot in on your second shot. If you want to play from the fairway, you absolutely can. But I always just go for this sucker. Try to shoot the gap. Like I said, if we end up over here, this might actually get a pretty good kick. It did. If you end up in the rough, though, it's really not that bad of a recovery. Fairly straightforward second shot in. You just gotta hit a dot. If you do play it short, I would suggest just putting it up over here and getting a shot in. You can get ballsy and try to land it in here with a little bit of fade and have it roll back into the hole if you want to get ballsy, but normally if I lay up, I just play it off to the right side. It's not that bad of a putt in. It's a pretty flat round number 1 green if you hit it up over there, so don't be scared to do it. Oh, I don't want to pitch this. What's going on? There we go. Last thing I want to do is pitch that. Oh, we slowed it. But still good. And you'll see how flat this first green is. Like, that's what it is almost all the way out. So if you put it up to the right on your second shot, you'll have a pretty straightforward birdie coming in. All right, good way to start it off. This course is very, very scoreable. There are a couple of spots that can get you into trouble. But overall, very scoreable. Here's our first par 5. Pretty short one. You can actually bring in a 3-wood like this and have a 3-wood shot coming in. I usually still just go for it and try to get it up as close as possible because you do have the water to deal with here on your second shot. But you can lay up and just get it up there and still make the green. We want to get this second shot as short as possible so that we don't have to worry about the water as much. Because it's all OB through here. So here we go. We have a 7-iron coming in. Nice. Pretty straightforward first green. You don't want to hit this short. It can roll back down here into the rough. If you go a little long, though, you can see that little bit of a backstop to help out. We're going to try to play into this wind a little bit. We're going to go a little bit long, looks like. This should stop and maybe come back a little bit. Nope, she's gonna stop right there. That's okay. We have an eagle putt right now. Second hole, and we already have an eagle opportunity. Let's see if we can Drano max it. That thing came out a lot more straight. Oh my god, I pulled the hell out of that. That was a terrible putt. Still got our birdie though. That was a really bad putt. Holy cow. All right, hole number 3, another par 4. If you go for this, more than likely you will end up in the rough. I usually poop it down here with a 3-wood. Because you still have a shot coming in. And coming out of the rough, even hitting it down further like that on this hole is a little bit of a challenge, just because you have to get it up quite a bit. And you have to deal with bunker and going off into the rough. You don't want to end up here over on the rough, because coming out of that's really hard. So just get it up here. Soft greens too, you can actually attack some of these holes. Uh-oh. Might do what I don't want to do. Oh, this will be all right. You do not want to end up in the rough out here to the right. Attacking the hole is almost impossible. But I was saying, soft greens, attack every single hole that you can. Go right at it, because the soft greens are going to kill the ball a lot. Oh, so close. We will take our par there. That was so close. All right, wind's right in our face. I am in between clubs a lot at this course. We are actually going to try to fast this to see if we can beat through a little bit more of this wind. See if we can get it up here with this 4-iron. Oh, we're gonna bunker it, which is okay. Just attack the hole on this. Nice, good recovery. Looking like a nice little par. All right. 2 birdies, 2 pars, not too bad to start her off. Okay, here is a fun one. Soft greens, you actually have a landing zone back there. With this 295, you can actually make it to the green. So that's what we're gonna try right now. Here comes them soft greens. It's gonna hit this hill. It's gonna come right on back. Boom. So if you have the big dog, you can actually do that. If the wind is to the side like that, it could change when the tournament actually starts, but if the wind is actually to the side like that, you can make the green. Pushed it. Oh, but we still made it. Whew. I pushed it a little bit. There we go. Eagle. For this one or two things that you can do. I can tell you what I do, and then I'll show you what you can do. You can still lay up here. It's still another easy shot coming in on your second shot if you do lay up. So you can just lay up through here. If you get too far back, like this, you're going to be probably bringing in a 4-iron into this. So I don't know if I suggest laying up that much. If you do lay up, I'd do a 3-wood. Just try to aim it for the middle of the fairway. If you're scared to go off into the rough, because again, this is another hole, going in the rough kind of kills it a little bit. You can lay up even more and just try to get a second shot coming in. What I do though is we're gonna fade this around. We're gonna fast it, and we're gonna try to get this up nice and snug into this second part or third part of this fairway. There we go, and get us a nice, easy second shot in this hole. Wind's gonna work with us a little bit. Slowed it. Oh, kind of felt like I did. All right. And here we have now set ourselves up for another birdie. 5 under on the front. Another par 5 in the books. You don't have to worry about that wind. You can still crush it up here and get a nice second shot in. So we're just going to go for the fairway here with the big stick and get a nice, beautiful second shot. Hopefully, don't go in the rough. Whew, okay. And boom, this all slopes out into the green. So we are just gonna aim, try to shoot the gap. If you land it in short here, it will still funnel back towards the green. Oh, just a little off. It flattens out right there, so damn it. That's okay. That was a good try. All right, we'll at least get our birdie, hopefully. Like I said, if you got the big stick, this course is very scoreable because all of the par 5s are pretty scoreable. Fairly straightforward. If you go long, don't even worry about it, because again, you can see the little backstop that they have built in here. Even ending off to the right isn't too bad of a second shot. It doesn't break a ton going up this hill, and it is uphill, so that helps a lot. But just go right at the pin. Try to stay as far left as you can on the green. We hit all the way to the backstop, unfortunately. Still not in bad shape, though. We'll at least save our par. All right. Still got a good front 9 going here. Back 9's a little bit tougher. All right, this one is an asshole. So you can play it either way. I like to play it up top, just because you don't have to worry about the elevation change as much, and you have more green to approach in. But if you're scared and you want a little bit more fairway to work with, then definitely play this down to the right. This is a tough one though, because you have to battle the water all through here. We're gonna try to do that though. Just keep this right here in the fairway. Here we go. Long par 4 though. Either way you look at it. Oh, that didn't land where I wanted to. I got up in the wind a little bit too much. I lofted it a little, but that didn't go where I wanted to. I was playing for the right side and get it to run down this hill. I should have just attacked the hole. I was being smart. Because I always forget soft greens. It's been a long time since I played on soft greens. Besides the practice that I've done here. Just because we hardly ever play soft greens. All right, let's see if we can make a birdie here to close it out. Not enough, right? We'll at least get our birdie. 6 under on the front 9 is very good. Like I said, back 9's a little bit tougher. Well, we'll see if we can score it good. Here, on this par 5, you can make it here with your driver. So again, just go for it. Unless you're using the short, like a shorter driver and can't really make it there. You can play it back. You'll play your third shot. So you'll play it back here. You'll play your third shot up in here, and your fourth shot will be a pitch shot in. So you can do here. Here, you get a shot in coming into the green for an eagle. So that's why I say always go for it. Which is what we are going to do. Even if the wind's slightly in your face, you can still make it there. If you have the big stick. You gotta have the big stick in the bag. The 287 would probably make it there too, fairly easily. But then we have, for me, a pretty good 3-iron in right here. Oh, except we slowed it. Well, that sucks. Hey, don't do that. We'll get another shot at it, though. Oh, no. Oof. Well, that is unfortunate. I say the back nine's harder on number 10. I shouldn't have. That was a bad slow shot. That was a really bad slow shot. We start off. Okay. Don't do that. Because that's another one that you can easily birdie. For this, even with the wind at her back, you can still make it there. The 287 would probably work a lot better here than this 295. But you can play it up short. You can really lay up if you want to, and then just have like a short iron, or not short iron, a short wedge, or a pitch coming in for your second shot. But I always go for it, so we're not going to stop that now. If you hit here and roll, sometimes it'll roll off the green. But it's not too bad of a shot coming in for your second shot. And this might make it off the green. We'll see. Yep. You got to get it to hold. That'll work. All right, at least we got one of them back. All right, for this one, you just got to hit a dart. That wind, at least for the round we're playing right now, is going to get this thing to stop. Just because the wind is pushing back, so you just gotta hit a dart in. The wind and the soft greens are gonna get this ball to stop easily. Oof, we actually hit it a little short. Damn. We're just a little tad off with the wind. It's alright, we got our putting, right? Yes, we do. Oh, baby. We got both of those back. All right, for this one, another par 5. You know me, I'm gonna go for it. You can punch it up over this and use this this slope out to bring it back into the fairway. You can, again though, lay up to here, get your second approach shot into here, and then have a third shot coming in with a pitch shot. So there are multiple ways that you can attack this. Me, I go for it. Because we want eagles. Too far to the right. Bummer. But still okay. Let's play our second shot up here. And do exactly what we were going to do in the first place. You can shoot up over that bunker, though. I was just way too far right. Fasted it. Come back down the hill. No way you stop on that. I can't believe it actually stopped on that. Okay, let's see if we can get a birdie. You really need to birdie the par 5s. Yeah, just kept going. There's a par. Man, you really the par 5s are just very scoreable. So getting a double bogey and a par on those two, that hurts a little bit. Another one, you just grip it and rip it. Got a little bit of a plateau. Again, if you end up short, not too bad. If you go long, it does make it a little bit more difficult to recover for par. Just because if you go long and it releases on your splash back up, you could come back down this side. So, you gotta go short or on the money. But remember, soft greens, so you can't attack. I always forget, but But be aggressive. Be aggressive. I pushed it. Damn. There's another one we need back. Okay, the devil par 3. What do I suggest on this? Go long. Just go long. Play for par, or literally play it down here and play for par. Going for this is a psychopath move, and I mean, we're psychopaths, but it's water on both sides. Unless you end up in the bunker, you usually always roll down into the water or skip off into the water through the rocks. So do what I'm about to do at your own risk. You have to shoot this perfectly through here. Ugh. Close. You can do what I just did too. But honestly, just play for par at this hole. And if you get a birdie, awesome. Because it is a tough round 1 pin. All right, we are going to lay this up because it's short and a lot of green to work with. So we're going to take out a trusty 3-iron. Always go for this right. It just makes the hole so much easier. Just go for this right fairway. Don't go for the left. You have a ton of green to work with, as you can see. It all funnels down towards the hole. You have a little bit of a backstop. Just use the curves and get it down in here. You know. Ah. Another par in the books. Gotta hit it second level. Another hole that I am in between clubs. So we're gonna try to fast it up here. Aim second level. If you end off into the right, you're all right still. Like, this will still be okay. Because again, it's pretty flat. Dang. We didn't get our break off. To the left. Okay. The devil's hole coming up right here. Hole number 18. Get ready to pucker up them buttholes. So, the easy play it back, take a 3-wood in. The more riskier play is to try to get it up here a little bit closer and have at least an iron coming in. If you go into the rough, though, it's a death sentence. If you go into the rough, it's a death sentence at this hole. Because it forces you to lay up and play for par. So, do either of those options at your own risk. Play it back here, and you'll have 230 coming in. 200 to 230, roughly. Or play it up here and have a 5-iron coming in. This is another hole you play for par, and you want to minimize mistakes as best as you can. So what that means is don't go into the water. Because it is protected by a lot. We will take that shot in here to Ender. All right, see if we can make it. Oh, we hit it too hard. Dang it. Oh, we end on a par. Okay. We shot a 6 under. That double bogey really hurt us. Like I said, the back 9, a lot harder. So you need to score in buckets on the front 9 as best as you can. And then minimize mistakes on the back to set yourself up for a good round. Those 2 par 5s are pretty tough. Taking a par and a double bogey is pretty tough. Just don't do that. We would have had a much better round there. Fairly easy to hit fairways though, 84%. Fairly easy to hit greens as well, 72% green in regulation. This course has some big sprawling greens. If you hit bad shots, I mean, of course you can get into a situation where you have a long putt because the greens are so big. But for the most part, you get it on the green and you have a chance at making your putt on the first putt, no matter where you're at on the green. But there you have it. Ayers Point Golf Club, made by Arctic Fury. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helps. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like on the video or think about subscribing to the channel. I'm back. I'm going to be recording like a madman over the course of the next couple of days, so videos will be back up for your viewing pleasure. Good luck with your rounds this week, though, and we will catch you on the next one. Deuces.